Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy, and this is the fourth review of the Filter Tabaq playlist. It is a rather small playlist, but in general, even if I did a whole bunch of them or all of the products, it would never be a large playlist. So for this one, we will be taking a look at Green Dragon. Now you will notice that it says Kahani or Kahani there. That is basically an Indian term. That is where this product is coming out of. What they would call chewing tobacco. Obviously, these are small pouches. I will not be chewing on it at any time. If this looks familiar to you, somewhere on the dry snuff playlist, the nasal snuff, Green Dragon, same company, same branding, is on that playlist. If you are interested in making a small one-time donation to the channel, it is greatly appreciated, and there is a PayPal link in the description. We're going to take this over right now, take a closer look at the packaging and the product inside at the desk before we bring it back up top and I let you know what I think. A couple things to note about this if you look it up. Okay, number one, it is being alkalized with slake lime, not sodium benzoate or anything like that. And two, you may or may not see betel. It is not betel nut or betel nut. It is the leaves of a completely different plant, which is a vine, although the leaves of this vine are sometimes used in mixtures of betel nut chewing products. So with that, we will take it over the desk. This is Green Dragon Filter Kahani. Yeah. On the upside, I'm pretty sure this is gluten-free. Okay, so here we are. It is noted as for export. It has a green coiled snake-like dragon, and then main branding there, and there's 12 pouches in the pack. There are tear tabs, pretty easy to see with this one, above a Ziploc that is engaged. On the back, you have squiggly writing, for those that speak squiggly. Okay, it is denoted as export again. You have the coiled dragon-like evil-looking thing, and then purified filter tobacco. A little description of what you should do with it. I will most likely be putting it in my bottom lip due to the fact that I believe that there is going to be a lot of mouthfeel with this. And oddly enough, although this word is for basically chewing tobacco, do not chew, all right? So if anybody had an idea that they were going to chew this, don't do it. Chewing of tobacco is injurious to health. Do not sell to minors. Chewing of tobacco, do not chew. So chewing and chew is two different things, obviously. And it would probably be explained more if we knew how to speak squiggly. And then this is being made by the company that makes 6 photo products, which you're seeing there. And there is a barcode. Best before 24 months. That said, I am not seeing a manufacture date. So it hasn't been 2 years since I bought this, so I think we're safe. Whoa. Contains added flavors. The crazy part about this is that Indians even put ingredients on their packaging. Now, it does say for manufacture date, see outer pack. I am guessing that may be whatever larger package these pouches come in. With that, we are going to open this up. And I'm going to go below the tabs as I usually do. Right there. And here we are. Here we are. Here I am. Oh my goodness, this thing's harder than the... Rosinski products, and a lot more scary. So that is what you're looking at in there. They are what I would term dry pouches. We will get some out. You know what? We'll get all of them out. How about that? How about we get all of these out? You all out in there? Okay. So one... Oh, I can smell this from up here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. There are 12 in a pouch. There are 12 pouches in the pouch. We are going to put all of them back in because I will only need one. Close that back up to try to cut down on the smell. And this is what you're looking at. So you're looking at a white portion in terms of Swedish snus. Fairly small, potent smelling. There is really no staining of the wrapper, and it is probably on par, maybe a little smaller than a Skull Bandit. With that, we will take it back up so I can put this in my mouth. Yes, the sarcasm is strong with this one. So, here we go. I do have, also besides putting in my lower lip, I do have this. Do you need to expel with this product? I don't know, but I'm going to. And as soon as you open one of these little packets and smell it, you probably will too. So here we go. So, we have the standard scenting flavoring of products that come out of India. And it's so strong, you saw how that pouch was dry. It's so strong, I have the scent of it on my hands. There is no moisture on my hands or nothing, it's just that. So I have looked into this, not so much for an individual product, but general themes through Indian products. And what you have going on here, most likely, is one of a couple things. There's themes that go through. So, saffron is one. I am not detecting that. I'm not saying it's not there, but I'm not detecting it. Rose is another one. Rose, yeah, I may be getting that. Cormorant may also be happening here. So, there's no sandalwood going on, but those are the themes. Sandalwood, saffron, rose is very popular, seemingly. I got something on the tip of my... So, okay, this thing is, for as ridiculously small as it is very strong. I can feel it. The flavor, as far as Indian products go, this isn't really bad. And that's the same for the scent. It's just really, really strong. When you got something making your hand smell like it that isn't giving off any moisture, that's a sign that it's really heavily... Now, that could be a byproduct of using the slake lime. I don't know. It's not putting off it's not making my mouth juice up. So, I am not going to intake any of this, but I don't think you would be spitting, or I would be spitting a lot. I'll do it again right now, just because I've talked about it and now it's on my mind. It's just strong. It's strong, and it's one of these deals where when I did the review of the nasal snuff version of this, it was ridiculously strong. But I knew that it was going to recede. It was going to hit all at once and then fall back nicotine-wise. With this, I just have a feeling that it's just going to keep getting stronger. And I could not find anybody saying exactly how strong it is. There is a mouth sensation. It is basically contact area. If I had put this up top, it would probably be over the top contact area sensation. That said, I have it in a spot right now, right here, so it's pretty darn, you can't see it. I've been dipping there all day. And I'm still feeling something, which is sort of noteworthy in itself. All in all, I got this through Mr. Snuff. All right? So, the packets of 12 of these are ridiculously cheap. They seem like they've gotten more expensive, but we're talking maybe $2. You only need one at a time. I would not suggest, just for feel of having a dip, putting more than one of these in due to strength levels, unless you have an extremely high tolerance. If you don't have that high of a tolerance, you don't want to obtain that high of a tolerance, because then you will be beholden to getting stuff like this out of the third world for the rest of your natural days. And if that doesn't sound like a good idea to you, that's because it isn't. It's not. It's a bad idea. So you only need one at a time. 12 dips out of a pouch for $2 and maybe 13 cents, something like that, is not a bad deal. You could go to town and buy a case of these. I do not know how the cases roll. Again, they are over at Mr. Snuff. You do the drop-down tab for Indian snuffs, and it's in with the nasal snuff. And then Lockman Das is the company that you will see there. They are the makers of 6 Photo products. With that, not terrible at all. I really, it's not. And you know what? Flavoring wise, I wasn't really overly worried about this. Somewhat amazing how strong scent and flavor is, but having done the nasal snuff before, I wasn't oh God, here we go. There are many Indian products that are much worse flavor-wise, scent-wise than this. I have some of them here right now because that's what I do. This one is not bad. It is strong enough. It will definitely tick the box on nicotine. It is cheap enough. All right? I don't know about you, but I don't get 12 dips out of a can of Stoker's or any dip. So 12 pouches and you only need one at a time. Pretty good deal. So this has been my review of Green Dragon Filter Kahani. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy. I do thank you all for watching. As always, do take care of yourselves, and God bless.